worst thing you can do is being some cheeks and her man come home. Now, do I feel sorry for you? No. Well, it depends on the situation. Whether she tell you she have a man or she don't. And I know a lot of y'all gonna be on some shit like,
well, maybe she just didn't tell him.
But let's be honest. In most of these situations, these dudes be knowing that shorty have a man. You know how many times I've been on the phone with my wife and somebody try to talk to her and she say, oh, I'm married, and they hit her with the, so we can still be friends. So yeah, a lot of y'all don't give a damn. You don't care. The other man can only go as far as your woman let him. Most dudes is not gonna stop at, oh, I got a man. Oh, I'm married. Oh, I got a fiance. Oh, I got a boyfriend. Most dudes ain't gonna stop at that.
Yo, you know you're in a healthy relationship when your ass start getting weight. You just start getting chunka-munka out of nowhere. Yeah, you in something real good. Don't tighten up. Be happy. Live in the moment. We get this one life.
Nah, tighten up.
Eat that shit up.
That ass tighten up. Don't do that. I miss my 6-pack. Well, my 8-pack. I had an 8-pack. I miss my 8-pack. I'm happy for my relationship. I'm happy that we happy. I'm happy that we doing good. You know, I love my family. But I miss my 8-pack. Facebook and freaking Android. I don't know if Apple do this, but over the past couple weeks, I've been getting memories of photos that I thought I deleted, but I guess they saved on my email. And it's old pictures from like 2012, 2015, 2019. I had an 8-pack then too. I didn't even realize.
That ass is passing right now, God.
God is crazy.
You gotta put it in, son. Ass and God. Shit.
Why are you talking to me like Jizza?
Fat as with construction and all that. Your cheeks is cheeking, God.
All right, stop. Cheek, God.
Oh, God.
Call me God again.
God. That's though. I ain't gonna hold you.
It's certain New York females that work on, son. I mean, my wife from New York, but she not. Yeah, I ain't finna talk about our sexual exploits. But all I'ma say is when you got a chick from up top, especially if like she from the hood, you can't be out here just making love. They not with that. I seen these videos dealing with females from New York. They simulated them doing the nasty and they like,
hey, yo, take my life. Take my life.
That's how it gotta be sometimes.
I got a question. Where you get that?
What?
Where you get that? Where you get that? Like, you understand me?
No.
¿O Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, ¿y por hacer una pregunta?
Sí.
¿A dónde conseguiste eso?
Okay.
Tu sonrisa muy bonita.
Gracias.
¿De dónde eres?
Dominicano.
Santo Domingo.
Sí. ¿Y tú?
Yo soy de Somalia.
¿Dónde es?
Wait. He's Somalia?
Es África.
Oh, África.
Sí, y ¿cuántos años tienes?
26.
26. ¿Cuánto yo parezco? Yo.
No sé. Joven.
Hold on now.
Yo tengo 29.
Is she stealing in front of our face?
¿Qué?
No, es una broma, yo tengo 25. Yo tengo 25.
¿Tiene 25?
Sí.
She's stealing.
¿Y a usted le gusta comer salami con mango?
Yes.
Oh.
I didn't know you could walk through Walmart and just, was that Walmart or Target? I see the red. I think that's Target. I didn't know you could just walk through Target and just open up stuff in there. Ma'am, we got you on tape. I don't think the police presence is as strong at Target as it is at Walmart. But that's because we already know what's going on in Walmart. Walmart is just straight up ghetto activities. I feel like a degenerate because this whole time, I don't know if we was watching the same thing, and I don't know if I should have been watching what I was watching, but, you know, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for that. You know what I've been seeing recently, too? I don't know if they done relaxed in China, but I've been seeing a lot of videos on Instagram and Facebook that are similar to the videos we see in America. Thirst traps. You know, American women get on the internet and y'all be naked as hell. Them Hispanic women too, I ain't gonna lie to you. Them women in Brazil, they got no problem showing that body off. But I've been seeing a lot of videos with Asian women doing the same thing. And this is new. I don't know if it's my algorithm. I might have clicked something and now it's popping up. But from the time I've been on the internet, Asian women weren't exposing themselves like that.
When I found out people will say your name a lot just to make you like them more, I came very, very, very aware, you know? Like, of course, you could just like using my name, cool. But if you're like, hand me this, Sade, hey, Sade, like, that's a very small psychology factor. I don't think a lot of people know, but like, if you use somebody's name a lot, they're kind of more prone to trust you or to just like you in general. It gives familiarity. Because when people ask me my name at work, like when I'm taking care of somebody at work, and they're like, oh, what's your name? Or they say my name off my name tag, they're like, Sade. I'm like, oh my fucking God. It makes me jump. I'm like, who told you my name, bro? Especially when they get it right, because my name is Sade. So when somebody pronounces it right off rip, I'm like, oh. Because I know it's a common name now, but like still, when like someone who's, you know, says Sade off rip, I'm like, yo, who told you? No shade, no shade, no shade, no shade.
Hey, no, don't sleep. All right, folks. Y'all have been butchering my name for years. Butchering my name for years. It got to the point when I first came to this country, my social security had the wrong name on it. These folks felt as though my name and how they wanted to pronounce it wasn't spelt right, so they spelt it how they wanted to spell it. You know what? It might be a mistake. Rodriguez. What? Rodriguez? Now I just tell RJ. My name's RJ.
Sade or Sadie or Sade. It makes people kind of like you more when you say their name a lot. And I do realize when I like somebody more, I do say their name a little bit more, like, unintentionally. But I like to use people's names for effect. Like Sade. When I found out people will say your name a lot.
I didn't know that, but since I'm taken, I can't put that in practice. But I definitely didn't know that.
I have a question for the men. Name one girl that doesn't like flowers and surprise dates. Quickly. One. Okay. My women need that.
Nah, I'm going to keep it a band with y'all. Hispanic women are dangerous. I've been saying it, and I'm going to keep saying it. If you're not used to dealing with a Hispanic woman, stay away. Stay away, bro. It's a lot of PTSD involved with that. It's a lot of emotional trauma, stress involved with that. She's going to give you something that you ain't used to, that you ain't used to having. And then I don't know what else be going on, because I know a lot of them be crazy. But I've never seen any man, black, white, Hispanic, be in a relationship with a Hispanic woman and come out unscathed. And that goes for whether she did him dirty or she didn't do him dirty at all. Like, I've seen situations where he did the dirt, and then when she left his ass, man's turned into a whole nother person. Like, I'm talking about in the house for weeks without taking showers, laying on the couch eating ice cream butt-ass naked. I'm just letting y'all know, man. If you can't handle that fire, stay out the kitchen. Imagine you watching all my videos, laughing your ass off, but you still ain't subscribed. You got commitment issues, dog? It's free. It is free for you to subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way, YouTube not going to control when or how you see my videos. Come on, people. What's going on? What are you waiting for? I ain't begging. I'm asking nicely. Don't make me ask you again.
So there's a lot of women asking, where do you meet these guys that pay the rent in full? Where do you meet these guys that pay the rent in full? You met him. He just doesn't drive a really fancy car. You met him. He just wasn't over 6 foot. You met him. He just wasn't the best dresser. You met him, and he may have said something awkward on the first date. Those guys are at work. Those guys will look you dead in your eye and say, yeah, I know you want a 6-bedroom house. I understand that, but for right now, while I'm going through this program in school, we're going to be in this 1-bedroom apartment. Those type of dudes are not going to pay $300.
There's me. There's me. There's me. Guess what? We was living in a studio a couple years ago. Then my wife used her credit and she went and got a condo. And I'm going to be honest with you now. I wasn't holding it down the way I was supposed to be holding it down, but I was younger. She stayed down. She stayed patient. And guess what? We about to move into a 5-bedroom house. I'm speaking it into existence because, you know, the negotiation process, that's where things might either go uphill or downhill. So right now, we in the negotiation process. So let's keep our fingers crossed. The houses that I'm looking at, the fact that I'm able to look at those houses is a blessing. And today, my wife just stopped me in the middle of the bedroom and was just like, she gave me a big hug and she was like, yo, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. I love and I appreciate you so much. And I was thankful that she said that, but I don't know, bro. My wife is dramatic. So I felt as though the waterworks was coming. This might sound so bad, but I felt the waterworks coming. So I had to stop her. And I had to get the fuck up out of it. I had to get up out of there. Like, I appreciate her for saying that, and I feel as though she deserved it because, you know, she held me down for so long.
$100 on the first date for a meal. Those type of dudes aren't going to go out here and buy you a purse just because you're cute. These type of guys
Preach.
are going to go on vacation, but baby, there will be some planning involved.
Preach.
And somehow, somewhere, got it twisted that unless a man can be spontaneous and do whatever you want at the drop of a hat, then that means he's not capable of taking care of business. Those type of men take care of business. It's just, they're boring. They're predictable.
I'm boring.
They're routine.
I do.
They will not give you any and everything that you want, which a lot of women don't like being told no. They will compromise. But until you become a woman that understands, I want the man that makes sure our home is taken care of first, you're not going to be ready for him. You met him. You just thought he was lame. That's all.
Truer words have never been spoken. I'm going to keep shit 100 with you. Because when I was younger and I was in school and certain parents used to come up to the parent-teacher conference, I ain't going to lie, some of my classmates, their mothers was fine as hell. But they daddies was huff. You know what I mean? They daddies was either huff or just, like she said, to me, lame. But you know what? Shout out to that woman for seeing something in that man. Now, it's either she saw something in that man, the dudes that y'all consider lame are really the dudes that y'all, quote unquote, be describing when y'all talking about you want providers and you want somebody that's emotionally intelligent. All the shit that y'all be requesting come in packages that y'all are refusing to open. It's a gift out there, but because the packaging ain't attractive to you, you ain't gonna open it. So you don't know what's inside.
I can't believe it's 2024 and we're still having a conversation about 50-50 on bills. But see, where she lost me is when she said, look at me. Do I look like a woman that's going 50-50 on bills? I'm not really sure what she meant by that, because what does a woman that goes 50-50 on bills look like?
Facts!
The real question is this. Why don't you want to help your person build? Why do you think that you're better than your person? Why do you think that you're more valuable than your person? Why don't you want to put in and help build? That's the real question.
Do I look like I would go 50-50 on bills?
No.
Okay.
I think it's time that we wrap this immature conversation up. I think it is time that women grow up, get out of the delusion that y'all have created for yourselves. Find ways to be proactive and show up and help and support your person any which way you can. Y'all like to try to convince yourselves that I'm not going to settle. I'm okay with being single. But that's a lie. Because guess what? In your 20s and 30s, y'all sit just like she did and say, I'm too cute. Look at me. Do it look like I'm about to do this and do that? So y'all say, I'm not settling. I'm not going 50-50. I'm not dealing with no man who don't got more money than me. He needs to have this, needs to have that, just for you to sit and be a Dr. Brian. Dr. Brian is 42 years old and sat right there on that couch and said, I'll date a 26-year-old as long as he ain't got no kids. I don't care about him not having no money as long as he come with good energy and he's high functioning. So basically, it's all a lie. Y'all end up right back at square one. In your 20s and 30s, y'all think y'all too good. Y'all convince yourselves that it's settling. Whole time it's not. Just to be 40-50, and now you're still going back down to what you said you wouldn't go build. So why not just get your man, help your man, build a foundation, and be happily ever after? Why are y'all creating this delusion that this man that y'all looking for exists in 20s and 30s when he don't? You gotta help that man become that man. Because by the time that man gets to his higher top self in his 40s and 50s, he not going to want to deal with no woman, and he not going to take no woman serious because he feel like y'all only there just because he got at the top spot. Only because he got the money that y'all are chasing. That's why the men at the top ain't looking at y'all like that. They trash y'all and recycle y'all because they know that if they didn't have it, you wouldn't be there to begin with. And fellas, I'm going to leave y'all with this. I understand a lot of y'all got ego, and a lot of y'all feel like, yeah, because we supposed to be a man, and I'm not a man if I don't provide 100%. And guess what, love? This is not back in the day, okay? Statistically, there's only that top 10% men that are able to cover all of the bills, which means a large portion of men are just regular working men, and that is absolutely okay. Do not kill yourselves out here in the workforce or in the work field trying to prove to a woman that you can handle it, knowing that this is a big load that we all trying to take on. The economy says it takes two. You better go get you a woman that does not mind helping you. You probably don't want to have her equal pen 50-50, and you probably will take on the bigger portion. But at least you got somebody that's by your side that's willing to help. Not somebody that's too cute to help you to get to that next level. This is not that. You are valuable. She called herself a queen. You are a king as well. She thinks she's valuable. You are valuable as well. You are just as important in a relationship as a woman, and you do not got to put your needs at the bottom just to meet hers. We went out there with our posters. We fought for our equal rights. We said we want money too like the men, and now that we're making it, you better make her spend it. Because what is her money doing?
What happened to my chip?
Don't let these women trick y'all. I'm here to tell you, as a woman, they're not going to respect you no more or no less, whether you footing it or you ain't. They just there to use you. You better put yourself right where you need to be. right there on that line with her so y'all can both grow.
Fellas, she just spoke so much life into me just now, dog. I just want to go ahead and just go through her page because, wow. Can we just have a round of applause for this beautiful sister? Can we do that? Can we have a round of applause for this beautiful sister? Because everything she said was on point. I keep seeing these videos about the 50-50 conversation, and I'm telling y'all, it is too expensive right now. It is too expensive right now to be forcing somebody to take care of you. It's too expensive right now. And to me, I feel as though a lot of y'all are using that as a cop-out because you know that you can't make it on your own. And the fact that you know you can't make it on your own and provide the lifestyle that you want, it baffles me that you're requesting that from somebody else instead of trying to do it together. Where's the team effort? We're supposed to be building.